challenges in relation. You see, as we are, this road is leading to Justice Local Government. There is the boundary between Jos North and Justice Local Government towards this road. Yes, towards the end of this road. And the security challenges there is that if there is any kidnapping from somewhere, they come through that place and then they'll come and hide here and then call for the ransom because of the security challenges. We don't have a police post here in this large community as it is. There's no.
Here in Nigeria, we construct another dam, a buffer dam. That is just the solution right there, so that when they release their own, our own will hold it. So there's need for another dam right there.
Exactly,
on River Benue.
This is what FEC has approved 2 months ago for us to do assessment and do what is needed to be done, and which I think we are also working on, because our report was on top of that on this issue of this flooding.
Yes. And maybe let me follow up.
When the professors are talking, we can't keep them quiet.
Here to hear your concerns that relate with federal government intervention. Concerns that you think any of our ministers should handle, any of our federal government staff should handle, anything that you think concerns the federal government. That is what we want to hear.
As our custom, we are going around senatorial districts in each state. We are supposed to have meetings in each of the senatorial districts.
Citizen assembly to an assembly where the masses, the cry of the masses, the message of the masses is being extended. President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in order to listen to the masses, what they have to say, and to collect the report where she will take back to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for proper consideration and for action to be done.
It's cleaner now because.
So, Your Excellency, apparently this is what they use for everything.
Confidence.
Feeding, cooking, bathing, washing. Now, because the season is it's a rainy season now, that's why we see a lot of it here. If not, when it's dry, there's a hole inside. They literally go in to get water out.
Is any member of the community here? It's still the same place. So I'm seeing, as a public health person, I'm seeing a whole lot of drainage. That means people are either urinating close to it, which I think as a community we can address that. So you said instead of if this is the only source of water you have, then anybody will want to see we do it far away. Outbreak about 2 months ago, and these are things that lead to cholera outbreak, right? So I think this water project is something I'm sure our governor can also handle. But if it's other things that we need to address, we'll also do at the federal level as well. Honorable Commissioner, what do you think?
I totally agree with you. I was telling the team when we are coming in that even the local government, this should be their responsibility. But then, what I'm looking on the federal level is how do we get them here or do something close by outside so that at least they have enough. I mean, for entire community to be using this one, it's not enough.
So because it's a community, we need a bowl.
The reason why we come here is that there's a plenty community that don't have borehole, and this is the only water that we are using.
How many communities rely on?
See one side here, the other side as we are coming in. So there's no any borehole. Here is Akunza. Then we have here water up there. All this chicken berry, all they are coming here. So there's no borehole in Yashigi.
It's electricity. And when you send it, we know what to do. Our we submit it to the president. I want to submit it. I want to submit it to president and check for president. So that automatic effect with the minister so on my soul our point. Then letters now why at power if you send message to WhatsApp or why not the same way? Because I want that to go paper so that I want to follow on where yes you have to come. I'm going to people to come. register for us acknowledgement copy so that we also follow up. Àwọn tó wọn follow up náà rẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ yìí. Because àti ní pé àwọn ni member citizen assembly volunteers so that ìkọ́ tó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní committee yìí wọ́n máa fi tó wa létí. So that ìkọ́ tá a bá ń ṣe á jẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. So iṣẹ́ méjì lè máa gbọ́ feedback látọ̀dọ̀ mi next àwọn ọ̀nà.
On the final note, for the past 5 years now, we have Johnny Babangida led administration. We have this Shao water project, servicing both Shao and Baraki. But for the past 5 years now, that dam has suffered serious dilapidation, collapse. So for now, we don't have potable water. So what? In a nutshell, we are agitating for more boreholes, at least to serve as temporary relief, pending when the state government comes to arrest us.
This is a federal government skill. So this is a federal government skill acquisition center by Federal Ministry of Labour, and this is IDA's local government. Kogi is the senatorial district, Kogi State, Nigeria. This building has been constructed since the past administration years back, and it has not been fully utilized. There are appliances everywhere, but you can see the building is almost collapsing. Can see the situation of things you can go in. Federal Ministry of Labour establishment. So this is now open. So this is the remaining thing that we have, as part of our renewed hope agenda is to see how we can scale up skill acquisition across Nigeria, making sure that we give our youth necessary. So the place is breaking down fast and it's not in a very good condition. So it's an appeal to the Federal Ministry of Labour and Planning to look into setting up this and making sure that our people are not left behind in the skills they need. You can see some of the chairs, the security rooms, our chairs. Secondly, we're also hosting an assembly, something we call a community meeting. It was created by my office for us to be able to get the voices of the people in the federal government. So we gather people together in the form of citizen assembly. You can see some of our children are also wearing the t-shirts called Citizen Assembly for the North Central for us in our community. So that if there is any issues that need federal government interventions, they will let us know. So after my meeting with you, I'll be meeting with them to also listen to some of their plights about interventions that need federal government support. And I take it down to Abuja to the desk of Mr. President. So all my reports here will get to Mr. President's desk for him to know exactly what are the issues, how things are, and every other thing. So basically that's what we do. We are the link person between the community and the presidency. So that if there's any issue, at the grassroots level, we tell Mr. President. And in the same way, we also share about federal government intervention and support to also the grassroots people. So there's so many things federal government has done, the local government autonomy, palliative distributions across different levels, some grants and support that we've been doing. We've been sharing it on their platform so that they know and also send it down to the council. And we felt the closest level of governance that we may call it is the traditional council. And for us, the community engagement, we are 6 of us, so I represent the North Central region. So anything that has to do with traditional council, we don't joke with it. We believe they are closer to the people that we serve. And who are the people that need to know about this office more than any other person is the traditional.
Thank you. The Honorable Commissioner will speak on issue related to Ibaji. I am from Ibaji too. Dan is also here, and you. So we want to, in fact, when it is time for Ibaji to make a presentation.
No, actually, it's open. It's a citizen assembly.
Yes.
It's a citizen assembly. We don't need hierarchy or anything to
What I said earlier was that for now, let us receive from Ita local government. And one person has spoken. don't mind. He's a businessman. So the business people have an unrepentant voice. He will speak.
Immediate past education secretary, currently a lecturer in Kogi State University. He is the student, Department of Arabic and Islamic Studies. Ma, I have seen this scheme from His Excellency as the merciful rain that brought universal blessings. And equally I have seen the president as a kind of a person who cannot depopulate the populace. In the thesis I've written, my topic is poverty and ambition in Nigeria perspective. Why I want to talk here is this. One of the major problems I wrote there is poor monitoring of the government scheme to alleviate poverty. Although I will not call the name. In the course of the poverty, I think one local government, somebody's wife gave birth to triplet. He went and hung himself. You don't even see the children because of poverty. In another area of my interview, one woman sold one of his children to take care of the rest. What am I saying essentially is this. When this program is being executed, government usually lack monitoring. As a passive politician, I'm not acting there. Whether the senator was itemizing what he brought to this local government, he was itemizing to the extent that all this thing he was saying, not saying it. Because of what? Lack of monitoring. Please, ma'am, I welcome the idea. Secondly, the major problem. I went to Oka, Benizik, and presented the paper last week. I nearly ran back. The road was poor. There is a place called Ovarachi. Is it a Mekutu or Okutu? Okutu. Okutu. It's like those people area, they are politically disadvantaged area.
The boundary between that's from there, the same Enugu road that was
Is that road that the traditional rulers mentioned?
I'm sure if a pregnant woman enter a vehicle, that place, I think he will do discouraged because of the personal assessment. Likewise, many motors were condemned in the water, the major road. Sorry, man, to waste your time. So,
but the issue, I think the point to take, the road is back.
Yes.
Right? So if there's any other thing.
I was happy about it. You know, because also big the government of the state appreciate rural development because all politics are local. We need to do it to make sure that our immediate environment change from what it used to be because poverty is everywhere.